This is our final debate on the 2014-15 season, and this is Mrs. Teagle's class. They are debating the resolution that tablets should replace textbooks. Let's hear from the affirmative team.
We, the affirmative team, believe in the resolution that tablets should replace textbooks for the following 6 reasons.
Our first argument is that it's clear that tablets can hold more information than textbooks. I read an article by an author named Georgia Schumer, a communist specialist at EDMC. This is true because many tablets today can hold from 8 to 64 gigabytes according to the future of education. Cost is one of the outstanding benefits for tablets. Electronic tablets cost way less than the print versions. This is important because with billions of dollars being spent on print textbooks, tablets will be at least 21% cheaper. Even though the cost of the tablets may be prohibitive, they're not that expensive and their prices are falling. Tablets are lighter and can easily be updated and don't age as quickly as print textbooks, so that's why you should agree with us.
Our second argument is tablets will have common digital devices with access to interactive, rich, and personalized content that will include the most important tool in digital learning. This is true and important because students will not have to carry 50-pound backpacks with outdated print textbooks. I read an article by Arne Duncan, U.S. Secretary of Education, and Julia Janowski, J.D., former chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, which supports my argument because it says new digital textbooks will be like digital devices, such as a laptop or tablet, that combine learning videos and games, interactive and personalized content, internet connectivity, and other creative applications while providing quick feedback to the students and teachers.
Our third argument is that the tablet allows customization of dictionary support, internet research, font size, organization of notes, and audio options, can help students comprehend and read stuff at new levels that they could not access before. This is important and true because they also give fast access to books that previously had to be ordered. I read an article by Allison Anderson, MS, managing editor of GettingSmart.com blog and K-8 technology teacher at Holy Cross Catholic School in Portland, which says while most textbooks are outdated, tablets can update theirs with the press of a virtual button.
Our fourth argument is that thanks to the internet, in any subject, teachers can share materials and lessons with other teachers around the world. I read an article by Kirstine Quinn, Speaker of the New York City Council and 2013 New York mayoral candidate, which says teachers can put lessons into the tablets then students can read at home and at school. So we should move all of our 1,700 school-form textbooks to tablets. You should care about this because if it sounds like a lot of money, compare it to this. We currently spend billions on textbooks. This is true because a teacher can have relevant and updated through the entire year to have all the information current. He or she can have interactive assignments and videos that can engage children in living a digital world by using tablets instead of textbooks. There are literally endless possibilities, so that's why you should agree with us.
Our fifth argument is that instead of carrying around a 30-pound sack, a student's iPad will someday become their backpack, said Garrett Miller, Director of Technology. Another knock against textbooks is that courses rarely cover all the elements included in the books, which can be hundreds of pages long and heavy. This is true because you can read about Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech in a book, or you can watch it online. You should care about this because another thing in favor of teachers is that students will no longer be able to make up students excuses for not having homework.
Our sixth argument is that benefits of students using tablets instead of textbooks are that they're lighter than print textbooks, can hold hundreds of books in one place, have the ability to hold even more information, and are cheaper than textbooks, says Lean Whithelm, a special education instructor at Norfolk Junior High in Nebraska. This is important because they're also able more interactive and engaging, which is a good combination for students. So that's why you should agree with us.
We, the affirmative team, remind you of our arguments, which are that print textbooks cost more than digital textbooks, students will no longer have excuses to not have their homework, A tablet can hold a bunch more information than a textbook. Instead of a student carrying a heavy backpack, they can just carry a tablet instead. Tablets have a lot more options. For example, instead of reading a paragraph, you can listen to it. That's why textbooks are way better than tablets. Yeah, tablets are way better than textbooks.
Thank you.
Textbooks are better.
Okay, we're going to hear the negative case. And Kaden, I'm not going to be able to see you unless Miguel slides back just a little bit while they're presenting their case. That's great. Thank you.
Alright, we are on the negative side for the resolution that tablets should replace textbooks. I'm Caroline.
I'm Caden.
I am Miguel.
We have 7 arguments. Tablets are connected to a number of health issues. Tablets have many distractions. Tablets have high cost. Tablets can have viruses. Tablets are complicated. And tablets are bad for the environment and are easily destroyed.
Our first argument is that tablets are related to a number of health issues. This is true because if you are on a device too long, you can injure your eyes. We read an article on aionline.edu. One of the foremost disadvantages of tablets, as well as other handheld devices, is that they have been connected to a number of health issues. Heavy usage of tablets is believed to cause eye strain, blurred vision, and headaches, symptoms which are collectively known as computer vision syndrome. We read another article on debate.org. Using tablets may cause a lot of health damage, for example, eye strain, nausea, and even carpal tunnel. This is important because it shows that you can lose your eyesight if you are on a tablet too long. If you have tablets in schools, kids will be on tablets more often than if they have a tablet at home.
Our second argument is that tablets have many distractions. We know this because if you are distracted by a tablet, you may not be listening to the teacher. We read a quote on procon.org by Michael Bloomberg, the mayor of New York City. The thing that worries me about tablets instead of textbooks is we think if you give a kid a computer, you solve the problem. When you have computers, there's the pornography and social media and the distraction of games and that sort of thing. I get in trouble every time I say this, but I would do anything for better quality teachers, even if it meant bigger class size, even if it meant them standing rather than sitting. That's in the end what really makes a difference. It's that human being who looks the student in the eye. This is important because it shows the many distractions on tablets.
The third argument is that tablets cost too much. We believe this is true because just one good tablet costs $100, and to buy lots for a whole school, it's going to cost much more. We read an article on procon.org by Lee Wilson, a prominent education marketing expert. Implementing tablets in K through 12 schools requires purchasing hardware, the tablet, and software, textbooks, building new Wi-Fi infrastructure, and training teachers and administrators how to use the technology. Implementation costs for e-textbooks on iPad tablets are 552% higher than new print textbooks in an average school. Lee Wilson estimated the annual cost per student per class with tablets to be $71.55 versus $14.26 for print textbooks. We read another article on newstribute.com saying that the iPads cost the district about $379 each, but a high school textbook's average is about $70. This is important because not everybody has $1 billion and the district might run out of money.
Our fourth argument is that tablets are easily destroyed, especially in schools. This is true because many kids are irresponsible. We read an article on debate.org. The tablet itself costs a small fortune and it could break easily. According to another quote we found on newstribune.com, we understand that they're not bulletproof. They're going to get wet, dropped, and lost. This is important because some children cannot handle a tablet. That's a lot of money and time wasted with just one drop.
Our fifth argument is that tablets have viruses, technical difficulties, and freezes. We know this because if one tablet gets a virus, it spreads. It will cost more to fix the virus. We read an article on aionline.edu by Georgia S. Other issues with tablets include their tendency to freeze, crash, or get infected with malware. A school can easily get messed up due to a successful widespread hacking. Also, the typical usage hours of most tablets are shorter than school day lengths. School charging will present addition charges. This is important because if the tablets get a virus, the children won't have any learning material.
Our sixth argument is that tablets might be too complicated for some, and it will take time away from learning to teach kids or teachers how to use tablets. We read a quote on neatoday.org by Leanne Whitnell. I've seen many iPads sitting in a box because teachers don't know how to use them. This is important because you might never get any work done because people don't know how to use the tablets.
Our seventh argument is tablets are bad for the environment. This is true because the environment is already dying and we don't need the extra weight of tablets destroying the environment. We read an article on debate.org. Did you know that in the process of making tablets, we are polluting the environment because tablets need a lot of raw material compared to textbooks? Another quote we read on procon.org stated that, according to the New York Times, the adverse health impacts from making one e-reader are estimated to be 70 times greater than those making one single. One tablet requires the extraction of 33 pounds of minerals, 79 gallons of water, and 100 kilowatt hours of fossil fuels, resulting in 66 pounds of carbon dioxide. Print books produce 100 times fewer greenhouse gases. 2 gallons of water are required to make the pulp slurry that is pressed and heat dried to make paper, and only 2 kilowatt hours are required to form and dry the sheets of paper.
In conclusion, we believe that tablets should not replace textbooks. Tablets are connected to many health issues. Tablets will cause distractions. They cost way more than textbooks. Tablets are easily destroyed. Tablets can carry viruses and have technical difficulties. Tablets are too complicated for some. And lastly, tablets destroyed the environment. Textbooks will stand above tablets in the battle for what is best for students and the environment.
Very nice. All right, the negative team may now rebuttal.
You said that tablets can hold a lot more books than one textbook. This is true, but if you lose one textbook, that's only one textbook. If you happen to damage or lose your tablet, that's tons of data and information that will be lost. And if you have a tablet where you can watch the video like of the I Have a Dream speech and listen to a paragraph, that doesn't improve reading skills that some people need to work on. With so many people on tablets at one time, the internet may be slow and it could cause freezes and crashes. You can share your ideas worldwide on a computer, which you have in an everyday classroom, and we can reuse textbooks so that we don't have to spend a lot of money. You can find learning videos on YouTube instead of watching them through your tablet as well. If you're watching videos, you may not get the information you need than reading a descriptive paragraph about what you are learning about. More books that can be destroyed and lost if you have a tablet, because those are maybe hundreds of books that will be damaged or destroyed if something happens to your tablet. Students may not understand how to use the confusing things about technology, and updating tablets and softwares can cost money and a lot of time.
Very good. All right, the affirmative rebuttal.
Okay. The rebuttal for tablets being broken. Garrett Miller, the director of technology,
says they're working on a set of procedures to, I don't know what this, to stop them from getting wet, dropped, and lost. Example, if a tablet is lost, it is possible to track it down with a GPS or lock them down remotely so no one can use the tablets. Rebuttal for the cost. One tablet can cover more courses than one textbook and therefore the overall cost benefits favor the tablets. At home, most students already have devices like tablets, so most already know how to use them. A textbook can only hold so much information, while even though tablets may cost more, it can hold lots more info. Students will not use tablets for too long. People, including Aiden, have gotten along fine and have 20/20 vision after lots of screens. The cost of tablets is going down. Updates are free. You can buy cases with waterproof cover. You can buy cases that are waterproof. Yeah. Tablets have a 95% lower chance to get malware. Why don't you read this, Aiden? Because Lower chance to get malware than what?
Then Max.
Okay.
Aiden says, my 80-year-old grandparents got a tablet and were able to get used to it in a matter of hours. And they had never seen anything like it.
For the eye issues, you could possibly turn down the brightness, and you don't necessarily have to use a tablet for a very long time. Textbooks can easily be outdated, but you could update tablets. And yeah, then.
Is that
Can I
it?
rebuttal to his rebuttal?
You can't, but we can clap for yourselves. Okay, let me turn this off, and then you guys may rebuttal all you want. Excellent job, by the way. Excellent job. Very, very proud of you.